Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And so I changed some gambits around between parts. I got the Poach Gambit there for Balthier. And I got, I got that Reflect. If the enemy has Reflect status on, she will cast a spell on it. So that might be nice. I also got her the gun thingy. She has a silent shot, so that was kind of nice. That was something I was kind of not wanting to mention in the last video because I didn't know if I already collected that or not, but I did. So it adds a potential silencing attack to her physical attack, so that could be nice too. Also, I flew on the Aerodome here. I didn't use a teleport stone, and we got this Anne's letter from one of the crew ladies, the chief steward. Basically, what happens is some guy wanted to marry her. Ronde, or yeah, I'm going to call him Ronde. Wanted to marry her, and Anne wants us to show this letter to all of her other sisters that will be on the other connecting flights to all the other places. And if we do that, we can stop the marriage for... I don't know why that would stop the marriage, but that's what we would do. And we might get something at the end of it. But this is the guy for that, the Rock Toys. Yeah, the Rock Toys hunt. That's what we're doing first, because I'm familiar with this one. Oh, I'm looking at my... I actually have like a paragraph of notes for this, however. But we've already been through most of it. But something silly is going to happen in this part. In fact, something I'm sure you viewers commented on a long time ago. I'm finally going to realize it in this part. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up some gambits here. Since we're going into a place with zombies and stuff, things that are weak to holy, I want to see if we can cure them, quite literally. And spoiler alert, that does work. It works in a lot of the Final Fantasy games, where if you cure an undead enemy, you know, it does damage to them. Same if you use Phoenix Downs on them, it's basically like instant death. We're not going to use the Phoenix Downs though, not here. We'll save that for some harder undead enemies. But I want to save it before going after the Rock Toys because it's Rock Toys, and I struggled with it before. So for this, we're going into the Lushu mines again. We're at Bujerba, by the way, in case you didn't know. The name of the city that I would never pronounce correctly if it weren't for cutscenes. And let's find us some... well, these are bats. I want the skeletons. Oh, I still have the gambit on to do Aero, even if they're not weak to it. Well, I guess that's okay. Well, that guy is weak to it, but, yeah, the Slavens in here are weak to it. I don't know if all of them are weak to wind. Okay, we finally got something off. Here, might as well have... just let Vaughn keep using, steel there, since... Penel's just going to obliterate everything. Okay, here we go, cure. And Penel's doing it. That did damage. Yes, that does work. Even though I kind of already spoiled that it does. Yeah, it works. So I can get Ash a Gambit that does that too. However, one thing that I did learn... not here though, it's something I won't be learning for a long time. By the time we get there, you'll forget about this part of the commentary too. If you use Holy, you can't just use Cure on anything with a Holy Elemental weakness. That trick only works for undead enemies. So yeah, try using it on just some generic enemy that happens to be weak to holy. You'll just end up curing them. So yeah, make sure you're using it against undead. And if you use Cura against undead, well, that would also be multi-targeting. So, yeah, well, AoE, so, however, it won't capture your guys within it. So if you target an enemy with an AoE, it's only going to hit the other enemies with AoE. Alright. I think we've kind of demonstrated that, so I'm going to cut here and meet you at the Rock Toys, which will be back by where we met up with Begamnon. And yes, I'm lost again. Alright, we're back, and we should be... Alright, let's sync up with past gameplay me. We should be right in front of the Rock Toys. And for this battle, I want Fran. I want Fran. We're gonna put Ash to the side, I guess. Because I still want to have a physical fighter. And yep, there's the Rock Toys. And it's immune to being Librid. Vaughn is still going to try and steal from it. That's awesome. Penelo has really low HP right now. Well, so does Fran, but that's expected. But Penelo has very low HP. I haven't gotten her too many of those monk HP boosts yet. There's still more important things to get. All right, we're gonna set up a wind weakness gambit here for Fran, because as you can see, Penelo is using wind on this thing. And yeah, we want to prioritize that over basic attacking. And we'll turn off the flying gambit because we shouldn't need it. Yeah, we're going to make it 60% because this is a hunt. But I do want her to be curing. I could just bring in Ash to do curing, but yeah, well. So yeah, this thing is... we stole a potion from it. That's awesome. Yep, Rock Toys is weak to... look at the damage he's doing to Vaughn. Look at how weak he is to, Fran, you're having issues. Okay. Vaughn, let's Phoenix down Fran. There's also some skeletons that are popping up that are not being helpful right now. Alright, get these things out of here. Fran's using Cura. Penelo is dead. This is just going all kinds of bad. I remember this guy being a pain in the butt, but I didn't think he was this bad. Especially given where we are. But we also have these really annoying... Okay, Penelo, you're going to be my party leader, and what you're going to do is you're not going to use your gambit for cure. We're going to use Aero. Do I have the cherry staff equipped here? I don't know that I do. Oh, why didn't all the skeletons get sucked into that Aero spell? Oh well. The Rock Toys is over there. It's kind of big and slow. I mean, you'd think you could kind of just run from it, but, well, we've got, Penelo has its attention, so I guess I can keep doing this. Yeah, I need the cherry staff. We'll do so much more damage with that. We're already doing a ton. Yeah, look at that, 2,000 damage with that. But every time we stop, we're going to cast the, or every time we're ready to cast, or our gambit is ready to cast, we're going to stop and let some catch up. We got 8 license points for beating that, and there's Penelo's serious face for you. Alright, I'm going to meet you guys, yeah, I'm going to meet you guys back at... I'm gonna get things back to normal here. then I'll meet you guys back at the our petitioner. Yeah, that is one strategy you can use, though, is to just kind of get one character to get its attention and then just run around the room with that character so he can't catch up to you. A little bit cheesy, but otherwise he can be very dangerous, as you saw. Alright, we're back with Palika here. I guess that's how you say his name. I don't know. And wow, that thing is a lot smaller than when we fought it. His name is Carbo. Hey, you should be sorry for what happened. Okay, what's he gonna give me? Two high potions and a survival vest. Okay. Survival vest, that sounds like light armor. It looks like light armor for Vaughn. Let's see if it's better than what we got. Oh, yes it is. Need light armor 5. It's gonna boost our max HP some too. Alright, so let's find light armor 5 for Vaughn. And the breeze you're hearing, no, that's not, you know, being picked up by the microphone. That's actually game music, because where we're at in Bujerba is like kind of on the outskirts of town. Remember, this is a floating city, floating continent, and you know, by the outskirts where it's windy and you've got the big view. So, and we're going to put the battle harness back on Vaughn so we can counter stuff again. So that'll be nice. Let's see, Ash. Yeah, I'm debating on that holy thing, so you can see all the wide open space. That's neat. It's cool how they got that sound effect. Alright, so next we're gonna go back to we're gonna go to the Wester Sand. That's where we are, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're at the Wester Sand. And we're gonna fight that Wyvern Lord. Now, Vaughn's not gonna be able to hit him, so I'm gonna want... Oh, actually, there's gonna be two silly things that happen in this video. I'm gonna want Balthier, because spears can reach flying enemies, and this is a flying type enemy. Let's see if we can get slow on him, since Balthier is a time mage. I mean, we do have the heavy lance we could just do. I don't know if we got slow on him or not. He's casting Aero. And Mello's just casting Fire, so that tells me he's not really weak to any of our Gambit setups. So let's go and change our Gambit setups. So instead of Fire, let's just use like the most powerful thing we got. Yeah, let's use Aero. Okay. And we've got that curing. Got Aero going on. What else can you do? Let's start getting Protect. Or Shell? Yeah, Shell, because it's used... the Wyvern Lord is casting Aero on us. Alright, and... Ash, we're gonna have you keep doing that. Eventually we're gonna get slow on the thing with Balthier's spear there. And no, I'm not commenting on it because I haven't noticed it yet in the gameplay. If I have noticed it, at this point I start to get suspicious. Like, okay, why does it seem like I'm not really damaging this thing? Why am I not damaging this thing? What is going on here? So I hit the thing. And then I realize, yeah, Pinello's arrow is healing the thing. It absorbs wind. That was just awesome on my part. No, I still haven't realized that because I'm still using arrow. Like, oh, I just need to use it more and use the cherry staff. Yeah, we're gonna start, oh, it's gonna cast Protect. No, Bagoli is casting, who's Bagoli? No, it's it's one of those bird things that are off screen. Yeah, I still haven't noticed it yet. Like, wow, this Wyvern Lord is healing itself. And this is really bad for me. Yeah, this was the part where I started to realize it. Like, why does it have full HP? And like, wait, is Balthier's... Okay, so let's hit it with Balthier and then try the arrow thing again. Yeah, this was the part where I realized arrow was the issue here, so yeah, I decided to just make it into have her cast Aqua, because that'll be the most powerful thing we can cast without. And now we're doing damage to it again. Yay! Oh my gosh, what a complete and utter fail for me. I told you we'd have silly moments here. I'm not sure if I ever battled this thing when I played this on the PS2. So, yeah. Well, now we're actually damaging him. But now we're also running really low on MP for, mainly for Pinello. But Ash won't be that far behind. Ash... Yeah, we just need Pinello to get cured, really, here. That's going to cast Aero again. Yeah, don't use Reflect either in this strategy, because he'll reflect all those arrow shots and then just heal himself. So that would be a bad idea as well. And there's a nice Kira. Oh, we got slow on him with the Lance. That's nice. Of course, when they double their stats because they're low on health, you don't really notice the effect of slow too much. I get really annoyed by that. But this thing shouldn't be too hard. Oh my gosh, we almost killed Balthier off of that. Alright, hurry up and finish this guy. And there's an arrow that's doing about over 2 times what it was doing when he was normally casting it. I hate that whole double stat thing for low HP. But there's Balthier's serious face for vanquishing the Wyvern Lord. And, let's see. Well, that's all for that. And I guess, well, I'm just going to kind of show you what we have to do, or what I have to do to run between places. I don't think it was super far, plus I got... Great job, guys. Great job. I'm just going to run back to the teleport crystal, because I don't think we've even used those on screen yet. Or on camera, I should say. So yeah, I just went back to this area. To Breathwall. And I did do some scanning around the sides. I didn't find anything noteworthy. Of course I didn't find anything noteworthy. I didn't have it in my notes. Haha. Not that I take good notes anyways, but yeah, we can go to any of the teleport crystals that we found, so we'll go back to Ravenasta, because that's where our petitioner is. And we'll go check in with our petitioner, and we'll probably check in with Mont Blanc too. Here's the Moogling. We can use the Moogling. Let's show this off. We want to go to the weapon shop. Past gameplay me, that's not the weapon shop. Well, past gameplay me, somewhere in between parts and whatnot. I think I ended up recording like me accepting the job for this and talking to the petitioner, and me actually going and fighting the Wyvern Lord on like separate days. So that's why I kind of got confused about this, and I haven't quite learned the trick of going into... Maybe I have? I was just convinced that it was in here, but then I find Tamaj, and he talks about the rogue tomato. That was the first hunt that we ever did, and I never actually reported the first hunt. Oh my gosh. There's going to be jokes about that in the comment section for some time to come, I imagine. I can just imagine, like, throughout all of the first, I don't know, the last 25 parts or so, people in the comments are going to be like, hey, when are you going to go and report that rogue tomato quest? We have more things available. The white moose, the ringworm, Merilith. That's a boss from, that's one of the 4 elemental archfiends from Final Fantasy I. That's cool that that's a hunt. So far we have, if we're counting Lich in the normal enemy Lich, we've got Lich and Merilith now. 2 of the 4 elemental fiends from Final Fantasy I at least have their names in this game. I should say make an appearance, because Merilith is still going to be basically Merilith. Wonder if the other 2 are going to be in this game. Okay, so yeah, if you go into your menu and check your clan primer and go down to the hunt that you're on, it can give you a hint of where you're supposed to go next. Well, not just a hint, but it'll even pull up the map and be like, hey, you need to go here to meet your petitioner, or you need to go here to meet the monster. Yeah, no, it's not in the armor shop. It's in the weapon shop. Past gameplay me really needs to get with the program here. Alright, and then we talk to this Imperial. Yep, we killed the Wyvern Lord. And I know I'm probably going to bother someone by calling it a Wyvern and not Wyvern, but I can get away with it. And you know why? Not just because it's me doing the commentary and it's my Let's Play video. No. Even deeper than that, this game uses the word Marquis. Yeah, the Marquis. Does it matter how we're pronouncing it? No, it's wrong anyways. But we're going with it. I like how Wyvern sound. I like the sound of Wyvern better than Wyvern. Wyvern just sounds too much like quiver, like they're quivering in fear or something. So, yeah, Wyvern it is. And we're going to go back to Mont Blanc here and see what he has for us. Of course I have to use the map because you guys know me. I will get lost. I've already had 2 blunders on this video. 2 major blunders on this video. We don't need any more. Wyvern Lord is absorbing Aero. Gill Snapper. Well, it's a rank 3. We're not going to touch those rank 5 ones yet. The rank 3 hunt? Well, we can just accept it. I don't know if we'll be able to do a rank 3 hunt. I might give it a try, and if it doesn't work out, then we'll just come back to it later. And depending on how long the attempt takes, I may or may not show you that on camera. And this guy, the Bandsat, he's interested in dealing with the Gill Snapper as well. So we talked to him. He's gonna meet us out there, is what it sounds like. So yeah, we'll worry about him when we get out there. But for that, I think we're ready to go travel to the south now, and oh, I want to check the clan provisioner one more time, just to see, since we did do a couple hunts. Oh, we have Drain. So yeah, we'll buy the Drain spell. Alright, next I think we're ready to go to the south. And so let's head over... Where did I head? I'm at the Sand Sea. Why am I at the Sand Sea? I think I'm just going to accept all of those hunt quests. Not that we're going to start any of them now, but yeah, I mean, I could just accept them and I don't even have to go talk to the petitioner. Well, I might go talk to the petitioners here, because the Tavern Master, but I'm not going to go after these hunts for a while. Quite a while. Well, the Ringworm we might be able to do relatively soon, but I want to travel south to the Giza Plains. But yeah, there's really no harm in accepting all these quests now, and then I can talk to the petitioners as I meet them, and then we'll do them whenever I feel comfortable with that. So that's probably not going to be anytime soon. And this one is the petitioner there. His name is Sorbet. It's a dessert. A Moogle dessert. Maybe it's not actually a dessert. It sounds really close to the name Sorbet. Sounds really close to a dessert. Tavern Master. That's the guy we need to talk to. Past gameplay me. I'm looking for someone with like an actual name above their head. So I'm thinking about Tamaj, but it's not Tamaj. Yes, we've been doing all of these hunts and such, and I never reported the first one back to Tamaj. Oh my gosh, I can't get over that. Alright, so there's the Tavern Master. And yeah, we'll accept the hunt. And the only reason I'm doing this is so I can do my close-up serious face. This is going to become a trend now for when we accept hunts and when we vanquish them. So yeah, this Miralith is in the Zertnan Cavern, so we're going to have to worry about that for a while either. Plus it's a rank 5, so... Hey, I can't zoom into my face. Well, my serious hair will begin this. Okay. I will meet you next time by the South Gate, and we'll go to the Giza Plains.